Hey everyone, and happy holidays. I'm here to bring you a review of the Mezco PX exclusive Black Adam. Your boy Teth Adam, your boy aka the Wrecking Ball of Shazam, aka it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm super excited. I'm a big Black Adam fan, so it's really cool to see this finally in hand and coming to life. Let's get started. First and foremost, if you have the Shazam, you kind of already know what you're getting into. It's something that's slightly different, but also a little bit of the same. So it's always good to have something that's both familiar and different. So first I want to start off by saying this is a really dope head sculpt. And there's one thing they nail pretty well as of late, with the exception of the Wolverine head. Some people didn't like it. I enjoyed it. Is that this looks exactly like Black Adam. It's straight out of the comic. They took some liberties here. But overall, it's a really dope head sculpt. It really is. Nice shade of brown. It's menacing. It screams of regality. It's like having a brown skinned Namor for those people that, care about that kind of stuff. It's just really cool. So the head sculpt looks absolutely stunning, especially on this body mold. And I know a lot of people wish this mold was used for Superman. But I really like this mold. It is a nice body mold. It is great. It is buff. It is big. And it has articulation. So these are all the things I kind of really enjoy. So now let's get into articulation. So as we know, just like with Shazam, he has these big muscles, but as you can see, they can fold up really, really well. The arms are double jointed. As you can see, they can fold in. There's ab crunch. As you can see, it can rotate. There's nothing moving around or hurting it, or you have to worry about the costume getting in the way, which is something I really, really enjoy. Leg goes up pretty high. It can go outward. It's double jointed. So as you can see here, he can get a full range of rotation. It looks great. The sash looks great on him. I wouldn't take it off. I don't do that kind of stuff. There's no wire in it, but it looks really cool when you're doing stuff. It can hang. What's really cool is, just like Shazam, you can rotate, and there's also really nice ankle pivot. There's no toe pivot on Mezco's, and I'm actually kind of okay with that. But sometimes I wish there was, depending on the figure. But as you can see with Black Adam, even raising the arm and going all the way up is not an issue. So these are the kind of things where this body is made perfectly for doing really cool stuff. So if you want your Teth Adam to knock the wind out of Superman or Shazam, he totally has the ability to. So we're going to do some cool posing real fast to see how it looks. So getting him to do a roundhouse, well, not roundhouse, I'm sorry. Getting him to throw a body blow or just a powerful blow can easily be done, which is really cool. Gets things right out of the way. Getting knocked back, trying to show him in a defensive stand or getting ready to take off or looking up. All of these stances are actually really easy, and he holds really well with balance. So as you can see here, Teth Adam, aka Black Adam, is really dope. And just like Shazam, he kind of gives you something nice to offer, and it's simple. Really cool stuff. Let me put him in an upright pose so we can talk about what Teth Adam comes with. Now, I ditched the cape real fast because I like classic Black Adam. He doesn't need the hood cape ornament unless he wants to be Regal or when he first transforms. I get it. Let me actually raise this back up. Keep forgetting Mezco's are larger. But he does look dope with his cape. So as you can see, it fits on really easy. It has a nice look to it, a nice feel. It's one of those things where it doesn't do anything but sit on him really well. So if you want to do cool imposing under shadows or something really cool, it looks really good. If you want to take the hood off, you can easily fold it backwards and put the cape down. Now, my one issue is, though, when you put the hood down or try to find a way to make it look good on him, what happens is that you realize they only wired the top part of the cape. So every other part of it isn't wired, like now. As you can see, it's folding down. So that's the one drawback. They didn't fully commit to wiring the cape, which I'm a little confused by, but hey, I don't know what to say about that. Because it's only one of the things where if you started it, you should have finished it. It's a weird thing. But as you can see here, when you try to do cool poses, it just doesn't work out. With that being said, as an option, what Mezco does do, just like they did with the Batman cape, they give you the option of these wires here to stick under the cape, as well as with this. Ooh, let me move the cape out of the way. But they give you this and the wire parts to basically, and I'm not a fan of these at all. That's why I never take them out and I never talk about them. But you sit them under your cape, and it allows you to have the best of your ability to do flowing poses. So let's say you put the cape under and you want to have them flying down. As you can see here, it'll look good when you add those capes under it. But if it was fully wide, we wouldn't have this problem now. But again, not a big deal for me. Just going to have it customized, so I don't mind at all. It doesn't sit well when the hood is down if you don't know how to balance it properly. So what I suggest you do is you fold it down and you press, not press, but you pull apart gently so that it sits over the shoulders. So when you sit it flat, it kind of sits right there really well. That's the best thing I can offer you, as well as folding down and in. So that way it sits on the shoulders really well. So that's what you could do. Now, as far as accessories, what Black Adam comes with is his Shazam Thunderbolt, which just like Shazam itself, it'll sit on his chest the way you want it to. Oh, I folded the wrong way. Shazam, Shazam, Shazam. So as you can see, his sits on his chest just fine. Locks in really well. His is a yellow Thunderbolt for obvious reasons, for Kandak. And, you know, being down in Egypt, chilling like a villain. Or a country outside of Egypt, I should say. He also comes with, just like Shazam, he doesn't come with a lot hand-wise. So you get 2 open palms where you can grab, smash, and destroy. You see the closed fist that he comes with, and he comes with flight hands. So that's it as far as accessories and what he comes with. He does not come with extra heads. I really would have liked an angry head, but I'm really happy with what I got. Again, you win some, you lose some. Now, as far as height and what he looks like compared to other figures, first off, let's compare him to both Shazam and Superman. Here he is next to Shazam. Shazam's legs, I should say Captain Marvel, I should say. Legs are a little wider. So as you can see, they stand about the same height. Since they use the same body, or at least a similar body, because right now Shazam is looking a little bit better. But also, it could be the droop down. Here they are next to Superman. So as you can see, they all look really well together. It's really cool. I like the look of it. Man, I love Black Adam. Now, next up, we're going to compare him to Marvel Legends. Here he is to a Marvel Legends Deadpool with a custom head. Thank you, Sculpt the Shelf, and thank you, Adrian Beltran. I appreciate the custom painting you did. Here he is next to a larger Marvel Legend, so you can see how he stacks up and get wrecks. You know, you can always wreck a few Marvel Legends here and there. They make the best bad guys. Here he is next to an articulated icon. And here he is next to an SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Show Kick Stay Hold Kamen Rider 1. He towers over him. But again, if you know how to scale things properly or make them look cool, none of these things should even be an issue. Overall, really enjoying Black Adam. It's one of my favorite characters. Really happy to have him in my collection. So, if you have this, or if you want it, now's your chance to get it. It is a PX exclusive, so you can find it at most retailers where you get things from. In the meantime, guys, hope you found this informative. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you do good. I hope you be good. Continue to drink your water. Later.